The 5 Elements offers simple, elegant, and common sense solutions for us to achieve health, balance, and prosperity in our lives. Our 12-month practitioner certification program provides a comprehensive immersion in the philosophy and practice of the 5 elements. Certified practitioners can provide coaching and consultation in individual and team assessments, navigating change workshops, and the Plum Blossom vision mapping process.
I'm a lifelong learner, and I wanted to continue to add to the skills and the offerings that I could put out into the world. And I feel that I'm well equipped through this program to integrate the lens of the 5 elements into organizational transformation, into personal transformation through coaching, and in particular through other modalities like the Plum Blossom method of being able to read energy and intuitively hold groups and people in a way that I could have not done without the 5 Elements program.
I was curious as to how I might use the 5 elements in the work that I do, something else in my toolbox, a new way to see the world, and I ended up learning so much and already putting tools into use, but also the relationships that I made, the types of people who were attracted to this body of work, and to Kevin as a teacher, meant that I built lifelong relationships in the process, and that just deepens the whole experience.
Through this program, you will attain the training and skills to weave the 5 elements into your personal life and professional work.
Yes, I was prepared for my mind. The only thing that worked in this, like the only thing that was trying to make sense of it. But as Kevin started to pull back the information more and more around the depth of knowledge that goes into the 5 elements, plum divination, like, oh my gosh, I was just in awe. And I was in awe around how much went into it. I don't think I realized that. The folks, the ancestors that sat down and listened to spiritual inquiry, to systems of understanding, to cosmology. It's hard to quite put into words, but truly I was so surprised to see the depth and the breadth of wisdom that went into creating the 5 elements, and Kevin did such a good job at guiding the reader and guiding us through understanding it in a way that was accessible through the book. And then when we come into the training, you can see that he's trying to give us more room to really root ourselves in it, so that we're not just walking like some robots or machines in the cog, but we are truly rooting ourselves in the wisdom that kind of sustains the 5 elements. So that was a surprise.
Our curriculum includes a 1-day kickoff gathering, 30 hours of live instruction, 18 hours of group study sessions, 12 hours of individual coaching, and a 2.5-day in-person commencement and celebration.
Our culture is work, do more with less, and helping folks understand what their 5-element profile is, helps them really deepen their own practice of standing in their power, right? And then helps them really understand where they go when they're stressed. And so if they're leading when they're in a place of stress, how that's showing up, and that they're not actually showing up in a way that is going to help other folks stand in their power and lead from a place of their own primary elements. And so I think there's a way in which the 5 elements just really supports leaders to be able to work from their strongest, most powerful place. I've really seen how just helping someone understand, oh, this is where I go when I'm stressed. This is how I show up. And if I just add in a little bit of joy from wood, or I can see I need to grow in this way, or bring in creativity when I'm in stress, it will help me balance and bring in folks and bring folks with me at a point where I need to be able to lead from a place of strength and not from my stressed place. People have come back to me and said, oh my gosh, just knowing where I go when I'm stressed helps me be aware and then shift back into where I am most powerful and how I can support people from a place of strength.
To learn more about the 5 elements, including the practitioner training program and how you can calculate your own 5 elements profile, please go to my5elements.life.